Hi everyone, this is Shannon coming to you from Afghanistan with part 8 of my 10-part series, Shannon Blitzes OCD, where I talk about my strategy to overcome OCD and share a few of the techniques that I developed and found helpful. In review, change your perspective, have a warrior attitude, do not be denied. Use my 4 pillars: a desire to get better, a belief that it's possible to get better, reasons why you want to get to a place where OCD does not adversely affect your life, and 4th, have a strategy. My strategy, 5 basic ground rules. 1, understand that you don't have to be perfect at implementing the strategy. Just try your best. If you happen to slip up, get back on your journey. 2, treat OCD as something other than yourself. OCD is not me. I am not OCD. OCD does not define me. 3, identify the thoughts that we suspect might possibly be related to OCD, and then make a decision that you're going to attribute them to OCD and treat them as such. 4, allow the thoughts to be in your mind. Do not try to resist them. Do not try to replace them. And 5th, resist giving into the compulsions at all costs. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. If you happen to slip up, oh well, that's okay. You can get back up. You can dust yourself off, and you can get back on your journey, right? No pressure here. Do it at your own pace. Now, I was asked a question about what part certainty played in my strategy that made me get all the way through it. Let me begin by saying that I achieved certainty in the long run because OCD doesn't affect me anymore. I achieved certainty in the long run by not demanding certainty in the present. Why? Well, because OCD would not allow me to have certainty. Achieving certainty then was not my objective. My objective was, how do I move forward despite having uncertainty? If we go back and look at my strategy, I had enough that made me believe that OCD was at play. Even if it was the slightest suspicion, I decided to treat it as OCD. OCD is a liar. That's how I thought of it. And everything that comes out of OCD's mouth is a lie. I refused to believe the lie. I refused to believe that I was a murderer. I refused to believe that I was a pedophile. I refused to believe that I was careless enough to leave somebody dying on the side of the road, etc., etc., etc. I believed that I knew who I was as a person. I believed that I knew my character. So I refused to believe those lies, despite what OCD continued to tell me. At the end of the day, when I was driving away and OCD's telling me, you know what, you're making a big mistake. You're leaving that person to die, and you're going to go to prison, and you're going to feel like hell for the rest of your life. I would tell myself, it'll be okay. I had enough to treat this as OCD, and so I'm sticking with that. If I'm wrong, whatever. Do whatever you want to me. I know that I have a strategy, and the only way for me to get to wellness is to implement my strategy. I refuse to believe those lies, even though there is doubt, that seed of doubt, because if we give into that seed of doubt, we're never going to get better. And so we've got to push through it. I thought about desire. I thought about hope. I thought about motivation. I knew that I wanted to get to that place of wellness. Remember the fork in the road. You can decide to give in and you put yourself in the hell pit, or you can decide to fight and go towards wellness, even though it's difficult. The fact that it's difficult is not a reason to give in. The fact that it's difficult is actually a reason to continue to move on towards wellness. You know who you are as a person, right? Refuse to believe those lies. Go for it, even though there may be doubt. Next time, we'll talk about emotional even flow, and then I'm going to spend some time with peer support. So this is Shannon with part 8 of the 10-part series. I hope that this is helpful, and I'll talk to you next time.